Good evening, friends. Today we'll be having debate on a very sensitive topic, especially for the students it would be sensitive. The topic is should CCTV cameras be installed in classrooms? So I would like to have your point of view on this topic.
Hi friends, as a teacher I think we have to install CCTV cameras in school and colleges. Why? Because in a classroom we can see nowadays strength is too much. In per class we can see minimum 50 to 60 students are there, and one teacher can't pay attention in all 50 to 60 students because in 40 minutes she has to teach lessons, she has to check the work also, and she has to maintain the discipline also. And nowadays due to the internet, TVs, students are very intelligent. They don't want to pay attention in study. So while during the class time they are playing with mobiles, they are doing some another work. So if CCTV cameras are there, so they come to know that only teacher is not there to who is watching them. Even from CCTV cameras also they are watching from outside from another people. So if CCTV cameras will be there, so for teacher also is relaxed, and students also will maintain discipline, and they will pay attention in study, and they will sit in proper manners. So I think so CCTV cameras we have to install in the classroom.
I would like to disagree to this point. As you mentioned that the strength in classrooms is usually 60 or beyond 60. But today in schools we can see that strength of the students has reduced to half. The strength has gone down to, let's say, 30 or 35 students maximum. So, teachers can pay personal attention in the class, and these days teachers can have a strict observation in the class. So I don't think that just for the sake of strength, CCTV cameras should be installed in the classrooms.
But I think so in each school we doesn't have 30 to 40 students. That are the only in premium school. But if we see in our government school or some semi-government school, there still we have that same problem. One teacher and 50 to 60 students.
But if talking about government schools, the infrastructure itself is so poor. So instead of investing funds in installation of CCTV cameras, I feel that government schools should invest funds to build up the good infrastructure for these students. They should focus more on providing good facilities to these students, and that fund should be utilized for training the teachers, which is a major concern today in government schools.
Yes, and I would like to add some point in this statement. School are the place where the children make a good bond with each other, and they share their feelings and communicate with each other. They solve doubts, and when if the CCTV cameras installed, and they feel like someone watching them continuously per second, I would say. So sometimes students feel bored due to CCTV cameras, and they can't communicate with each other because they are always in fear someone or principal watching them. So it's not good for physical mentally awareness. Because
I would disagree with your point, my friend, because CCTV cameras are very good thing to install in every schools, as students are kept in school to do hard work on their studies, and keep concentrate more on their studies rather than playing and making mischiefs in doing extra activities in their classroom, because their parents are paying too much nowadays, and the studies, I mean the education level has gone above step. I mean it's very it's getting difficult
day by day, yes,
for student to compete with in different level of studies. So their parents are paying too much to make them study. So it's a very good thing to install CCTV cameras, which can keep track on their studies, and even the record of their of a particular children. The record can be sent directly to their guardian or the parent. So I think it's a great thing to install CCTV cameras.
Yes, I would like to add one more point. um, via internet, teachers send the footage of or activities which their children do in a classroom or out of class. They send via internet at them, and also parents keep watch them their children which type of activity they do in the classroom. So it's a very compulsory for the keep watching on their child.
But I would differ over here, like as you mentioned that through this, like the footage is sent to the parents and they can have the complete watch on the activities of their children, and parents teachers meeting can be avoided. But I would say that this is one of the ways in which the strong bond can be built up between the parents as well as teachers, because personal communication or face-to-face communication cannot be replaced by anything else. So if parents and teachers they meet personally, they can personally discuss the about the development or about the activities done by the children. So that is the good thing, I would say. And second point is that like a CCTV camera is not the only way to bring discipline in the class. In fact, that would take away the freedom of the students, because according to me, classroom is the one of the places in the school where children can build up the rapport between them. Students can interact with their classmates and fellow mates, which is an important part or important aspect of the school education. So if CCTV cameras are installed, then the children would behave in a very restricted manner, which would act as a negative point for them.
But I totally disagree with you, ma'am. Talking about the enjoyment of the students and talking about the making bonding with each other, CCTV camera does not restrict this activity, because in the school and colleges the students are provided enough time to do such kind of activities in recess time, in break time, and also they are provided some specific time for extracurriculum activities. And so it does not installing CCTV cameras does not mean that they are restricted students.
I want to add one point in opposing to that statement. As CCTV cameras are installed in many different schools and colleges, with that there should be a monitoring personnel should be appointed for particular monitoring of different classes. But as far as the facilities are concerned, there are many schools in which apart from having camera, they are not giving satisfactory monitoring to the students, because they don't have fund to pay to them. And another thing, I want to say that instead of investing many funds in CCTV cameras, the school should concentrate on investing funds on different programs like personality development programs. This means that CCTV cameras is not only one which increase the personality of a student, but the program should be there in order to increase the disciplinary action in the students. So I want to say that CCTV camera is not playing major part in developing personality of students.
Yes, I totally agree with my friend Raj that it is a human psychology that someone is observing them, and it can lead to their concentration, and it can lead their decrease their more effort in their work. As my personal experience, I am a teacher, so and my college has installed the CCTV camera, so I cannot due to this I cannot concentrate in my lecture, and it's directly affect the study of the student.
Yeah, I like to agree with my friend, because in watching in CCTV camera, the students as well as the teacher both feel like they kept in prison, so they don't perform as well as they don't under in a CCTV camera. So it's a good option for not installing CCTV camera in schools and colleges. Also, I would like to talk about economy of school, because installing cameras in school or colleges is such a waste of money. Installing CCTV camera, we can use that fund to hire the quality teachers for the overall development of our students and in sum up with we can say the development of our country. So it's a good option for not installing the CCTV camera.
But I totally disagree with the point as you mentioned that CCTV camera affect the psychology of men. In our country as well as in foreign country, the CCTV camera, this facility has been for over 10 or 15 years. So this is the time to one has to be get adapted with this facility instead of changing the mind and keep fear in mind about the CCTV camera.
No doubt that one should get adapted to the latest technology, but I don't feel that classrooms are the place where CCTV cameras should be installed, because it's a proven fact that or a psychological thing that no man can perform well when he or she is under the pressure. So CCTV cameras act as a pressure on the students as well as the teachers, and I don't think that teachers would be able to give their best when they have constantly in their subconscious mind, they have that thing that there is a constant watch on them or there is someone to observe them. Under such kind of pressure, I don't think that teachers will be able to deliver, and this will in fact affect the teaching method of the teachers, and also teachers won't get enough space to build up that good bond or relation with the students. So I feel that classroom is not the place. And the second point is that fun learning is one of the important aspect of schooling. So I guess if CCTV cameras are installed, then there would be no fun learning in the classrooms, and students will, or even young children, they would become more serious, and this would actually affect the environment of the class, and this will have a negative impact on the overall behavior of the students.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with your point, but apart from your point, I would, I have, I have a point that there are a few advantages of CCTV cameras. As nowadays teachers are more focused on few students, or they are very biased in classroom, and they take care of few children, or they also ask a few children in their class to come to their personal tuition. So this would be a great way to keep watch on, also not only on students but also on teachers. And also there have been a incident took place in on southern side of India, that a child who was aging 14 or 15, I don't know exactly, but he tried to commit suicide because he was brutally punished from his teacher, and his teacher misbehaved with him and made him abused him in front of class. So it affected him so much that he tried to commit suicide, and this is a very this is a very big issue in our education system. So this would be a great advantage to not only to keep watch on students but also on teachers nowadays.
Yes, I agree to this point that this can be one of the advantages. Though I'm against installation of the CCTV cameras, I would like to bring one point in notice. That is, these days child molestation is increasing in schools, and especially the teachers are responsible behind this. So if CCTV cameras are installed, then at least this can work as a benefit that school can actually catch the culprit red-handed, because the victim or the young children, they won't be able to speak up because they are so much under pressure, and because of such abuse they won't be able to speak up. But if there is a CCTV camera, the culprit can be caught red-handed. So a CCTV camera can help in fighting against child molestation, which is becoming a serious concern today. So this is one of the advantages what I feel.
One more advantage I would say, as the CCTV camera used to keep watch on students, as well as it also used to keep watch on teachers even, because nowadays teachers are getting bored in teaching, and the principal or trustee can see by watching them, even they use whatever the method of teaching they use is appropriate or not, and they use proper time to spend with the students or not. So it can be one more advantage.
Yeah, yeah, right.
And one more advantage is like that during the exam time. I think so CCTV cameras are more helpful. Because in a classroom, if CCTV cameras are there, then student can't copy. So who are doing copy and getting good marks, that will be we can stop. And honest and who is the intelligent, they can only get the good marks.
But I would differ over here because gone are the days when students used to use the conventional system of cheating or copying. Today students are so smart and they are having so much knowledge of the technology that they won't bring those cheats in the classrooms. Even I have got, I read an article few days back that the MBBS students they use such kind of smart method of copying, having those chips in the collar of the shirts, and through that, or maybe some connecting with the mobile, they have the Bluetooth or some devices through which even nobody would be able to catch them. So I don't think that CCTV cameras would all be able to catch them, like as far as the copying is concerned, because they are not using the traditional method of cheating these days.
But I would like to support her idea, as she was saying that it would help in catching the culprits in examination. As there would be a sign of a student that he'll be doing that. I mean, taking out chits or anything that. And I mean, in this way, looking at the clips of CCTV camera, we can catch the a person or student who's doing such kind of things.
And
in the classroom.
sometimes teachers also get involved in such kind of bad matter. And CCTV camera also keep watch on such kind of teachers during the examination.
The teachers, who are favoring a particular child.
Those who are relative or.
It's a great way to keep watch on them.
So yes, we had a very good debate on this. Some of them, agree to this thing, and some of them disagree. Let's leave it on the students and teachers, as it's a classroom issue. So I guess that voting system should be adopted. We should take the opinion or feedback of the teachers and students, and then only decision should be taken whether the CCTV cameras should be installed or not. Thank you.